Hello everybody, how you doing out there? I wanted to give you some information on indoor cycling. My name is Anthony Conyers, indoor cycling instructor motivator. I get a lot of people saying, well, what do you mean instructor motivator? Just want to let you know, I've been instructing for 25 to roughly 30 years. And the reason why I say 25 to 30 years is because I started off instructing in California, and I then went to move to Helsinki, Finland in 1998. 1998, as you know, indoor cycling came about in 1992, roughly about 1992, with a gentleman by the name of Jonathan Goldberg. Jonathan Goldberg then set his brand as Johnny G. So we would get certified under Johnny G instructors. I figured that the amount of years that I put in as an instructor, I usually say to some of my clients, my instructing days are over. I am a motivator. I am an instructor motivator. So what I do is I try to reach in and motivate you from inside. And as you know, since the pandemic worldwide, people are seeking out at-home exercising type of equipment. Now that word exercising is almost like obsolete because most people don't say exercising. They say I'm going to work out, or I'm going to the gym, or I'm taking a spin class. Correction, spin class. Spin class, okay? In order for you to go to a spin class, it has to be an authorized studio by Mad Dog, which has the rights to spin or spinning. You take indoor cycling classes. I changed the way I say it. I don't like to say you're coming to my class. I say that you're coming to a session of Anthony Conyers, an indoor cycling instructor motivator. I've been doing this for a long time. I have my brand, and there's many other brands out there that instructors do. Years after years after years, you know, the base or the nucleus starts to change as far as indoor cycling. You have some dancing on the bike, hand movement. You have other instructors out there virtually. And before virtually, there were some that was making special appearances doing their type of workout for indoor cycling. I'm going to be straight up. I'm not going to say whether it's right or wrong in what they do. I can only tell you what I do and what the purpose was for indoor cycling when Jonathan Goldberg invented indoor cycling, better known as spinning. You got guys out there like Josh Taylor under the Mad Dog Corporation and what he does, and then instructors get certified under Mad Dog. You understand? I'm certified under Mad Dog. I'm certified under SLAN. I'm certified under many other certifications. But it doesn't mean anything because the base is to get you physically fit on an indoor cycling bike. Phones are ringing now in the back because of special one-on-one appointments. But we're going to ignore the phone ringing in the back and we're going to focus on what I do. And hopefully I can answer some of the questions which you will comment on and I will try to answer. Please comment on anything pertaining to indoor cycling that I can help you out with. This is my passion and I love doing this. I'm 60 years old. Hopefully I will be instructing until I'm 100 years old. I got 4 more months. Actually, I got 3 more months and I'm 61. I really love this. This is my passion. As you know, there's many different bike brands out there that is like tearing the market apart in what they do. And that is really great. I'm very happy that companies can come out and introduce a bike and more people are coming into the family of indoor cycling. I don't think that it's just one brand. I think that it's a whole family because your cousin could be on a different bike than you are, but you both are doing indoor cycling. What is indoor cycling? It is basically a stationary bike, but I always say it's not a stationary bike. People tend to say, I'm taking indoor cycling sessions or classes because I can't ride my bike outside. I just want to let you know, usually in indoor cycling, depending on the individual, it has nothing to do with riding a bike outside unless you're a professional or something like that, and you want to focus on, how would I say it? You want to focus on bettering yourself as a better rider. There are certain instructors out there that can help you with indoor cycling. Personally, I can train you in any category of indoor cycling, no matter if you're a professional or whatever. If you're a professional and I don't want you to get through my session, I won't let you, or I make it very difficult. It's almost like I'm a conductor and I'm conducting music so that you can play it. So what I do is I instruct you, motivate you to feel good inside, to walk away knowing that, I would say, when is the first time that you did 12 miles in 45 minutes? I have some people who cry because they haven't went 12 miles in years, maybe when they were 16 years old or whatever, and they have accomplished that in 45 minutes. They did 12 miles. Statistically, we say 45-minute ride, you should be able to do 12 to 18 miles in 45 minutes. Doesn't matter if you're doing it for the first time. And usually when you do it for the first time, you're blown away because you got 12 miles and you start crying. Now the thing is that we take that workout and we put it with music. Music, different types of music to motivate you. The music part is the hardest thing for an indoor cycling instructor because he or she has to put music together that motivates you. Under some certifications, they always say, listen, try not to play music that the customer knows. And I kind of understand that because we're not like going to a bar and a jukebox and putting the coin in and it's playing and everything else. You know, we try to motivate you. That's why some instructors do theme classes so then you know what you're getting. Me, I prefer drum and bass, but I may take R&B, put it in drum and bass. I may take country music and put it in drum and bass. You know, I may take trance music and put it in drum and bass. I may take chill music and put it in drum and bass. Or I may do a theme. Normally I don't do themes, but on my channel, I'm working with it. I'm really, really working with it. Some people say, what's the story with indoor cycling shoes? Do I have to wear the shoes? Okay, this is how it is. You don't have to wear the shoes, but we say over time, get the shoes because it helps you in the core of the pulling and everything else to work the middle core. Because sometimes there are certain foot cages that there is like medium, small, and large foot cages. And if you get the wrong cage that you put your shoe in or your foot in, it may hit the ball of your foot and it hurts when you stand up. So you want to make sure that, okay, you ride with the shoe cages for about a month or 2 months or whatever, and then you get into the shoes. There's a big difference between shoe cages and indoor cycling shoes. There's two brands of indoor cycling shoes, okay? There's SPDs, and then there are Delta cleats. They're a little like red type of thing, and they strap in or they hook into the bottom of the shoes. I'm sorry I don't have the shoe to show you. I'm waiting to show that on the next video. I will show you, but I think I have SPD indoor cycling shoes around here somewhere, okay? So this is what we call a mountain bike shoe, okay? A mountain bike indoor cycling shoe. And I'm just saying indoor because I'm an indoor cycling instructor, but you can also use this for mountain biking outside. Why did mountain bike shoes come in the industry of indoor cycling? I'm going to tell you how it started. If you wear regular bike shoes, road bike shoes, into studios, what happens is they start going clunk, clunk, clunk on the floor, and it can be quite dangerous walking like from the locker room to the indoor cycling studio. So what they designed is what they decided to do is come out with a mountain bike shoes we will take mountain bike shoes and introduce them in the indoor cycling world. Is because the reason why is you see the bottom, they kind of like have grips so that you can walk around in the studio and you can walk around in the gym and you could actually work out with these on. But with the other road bike shoes, you cannot work out in a gym. You can't walk around in your home because it's kind of dangerous because you slip around. So they came out with mountain bike shoes and indoor cycling with SPD cleats. Now, there are some SPD cleats that you can get with deltas too. So instead of like the two here, you have a three-way, it's almost like a triangle. One here, one here, one here, along with the SPDs. So you can make the choice to put one or the other type of cleat on the shoe. So yes, you can get delta cleats and put them on an SPD mountain bike shoe and walk around your home and everything else, which is 100% safer. You got that? All right. Whew, I need some water. I feel like I'm working out here. As you know, my brand is I like to be interactive. I like to feel like it's real, like I'm in your living room and I'm teaching you or I'm showing you about indoor cycling and everything else. Water. You definitely need water. Okay? Water is very important. Stay, hydrated while you're taking a class. You need a towel. You need a towel to put over the handlebars. You have a very expensive bike. It's very important you take that towel and put it over the handlebars because it catches the sweat. So you don't want to damage your bike. And it's also easy going from the seated position to the standing position and up. So you have a towel on the handlebars, you won't slip or anything like that. Information about instructors virtually, YouTube or whatever, there are a lot of great instructors out there. You have to decide what instructor works for you. What's the best instructor that's going to motivate you? Everybody is different. Everybody has a different style. And that's how it works. I know that I don't have that many subscribers or whatever, but it doesn't mean that I'm not a professional in what I do. It's just that it didn't go viral or it didn't catch on. So this is who I am. Once again, Anthony Conyers, the indoor cycling instructor motivator. We really try, and I shouldn't say we, but I really try to get you motivated so that you would like indoor cycling. It's not just to like me, it's to like other instructors out there virtually. So some of you may put thumbs down, some of you may be thumbs up or whatever, but I really work hard at what I do. This is my livelihood. This is what I've been doing. I'm 60 years old. I want you to feel like how I feel. I feel really great. I feel great, and I feel like there's more and more and more that I want to do to be physically fit. But indoor cycling allows me to do all the other things. This is part one. Later I'll come with part two on more information about indoor cycling because there's so much to add. And I don't want to bore you with this, but I definitely want you to check out some of my videos on training, the different type of music, and I'm working all the time on it to make it better. So when you get a chance, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna really try to put more and more and more information to help you out there with indoor cycling. Not just my brand, but everybody else's brand out there too. And I really strive to be different. So once again, I want you to check me out. This is part one on information 101, 102, 103, or whatever it may be on indoor cycling. Once again, you're listening to Anthony Conyers, Indoor Cycling, the instructor motivator. See you soon.